Thank you for coming to CAU GSIS International Studies Program Admission Info Session. It will last around 1 hour. I'm Professor Sonhae Jeon. CAU GSIS is a professional school, and our aim is to nurture professional talent by applying practical theory and R&D. So in 1997, we established a master's program in international studies with approval of the establishment of GSIS. And in 2005, we established advanced interpretation and translation of Korean English, Korean Chinese, and Korean Russian. So as of 2023 February, we have GSIS graduates of 1,061. So we have a creative integration of international studies and interpretation and translation studies. Okay, so GSIS is composed of two majors, international studies program and advanced interpretation and translation. So international studies program, again, is composed of three concentration: global business and finance, global affairs and trade, and international development cooperation. Our education vision is to provide comprehensive education in multidisciplinary areas like global business and finance, global affairs and trade, international development cooperation, and language skills. Okay, and multicultural learning environments, then you can have a globalized human network. Besides lectures, we have a special lecture, field trip, and on-the-job trainings. Okay, so we have faculties in the major of international relations, global business and marketing, finance, economics, and Chinese political economy, anthropology, and we have language professors like in Korean, English, Chinese, and Russian. Okay, so I guess that was about faculty introduction. Okay, so curriculum. So regardless of your concentration, you need to take 5 common core courses like business economics, global business, corporate finance, international relations, international political economy. And classes at GSIS are taught in English, and Chinese studies, Asian regional studies are taught in Chinese. These are the table of major courses of global business and finance, global affairs and trade, and international development cooperation. Okay, so up to 9 credit hours, you can have a credit exchange with other graduate departments of a CAU, Global MBA of a CAU, or GSIS at other universities. Okay, so this is the graduation requirement. So without master's thesis, you have to take a minimum of 42 major credit hours, and it is around 14 courses, and minimum of 4 credit from language program courses. Okay, if you are writing master's thesis, then you need to take at least 36 major credits. In GSIS, we have special benefits like GSIS have conducted various kinds of area studies from CAU GSIS full package in India, CAU GSIS special package China. Also, we are supported by COICA. We had the program of development cooperation through university partnership. And we established Myanmar Korea Center for International Studies and University of Yangon. And we have conducted a CAU COICA project, enhancing understanding international development cooperation. And since 2023, we are performing UNESCO Global Citizenship Education. Also, GSIS provides various opportunities of study abroad, training programs, internship and industry academia collaborative programs, forums, seminars, and conferences. Okay, and we offer various kinds of scholarship, like admission scholarship, academic scholarship, international students awards. Also, we are having KGSP, Korean government-sponsored program scholarship run by National Institute for International Education. And also we have other kinds of scholarships. So I recommend you to actively participate in this scholarship program. Okay, I guess this is all. So after you complete your study at GSIS, you can go to many paths like studying further at PhD program in Korea, Japan, in European countries or United States, or you can find a job. So I find that graduates of GSIS find the jobs at overseas government, nonprofit organization, or international institution, Korean large corporation and institutions. Okay, that was about job prospects. Okay, so admission schedule starts with October 12, 2023. So you can apply online at GSIS website or UA. So please refer to GSIS website.
Hey, hello everyone. It's very nice to meet you here, and thank you very much for your interest in our program. I'm Professor Kim Tae-young, who has taught international relations at this GSIS for 25 years and will be teaching international relations if you decide to join our program. Okay, I have studied international relations since 1977 when I was a sophomore in college. So it's more than 40 years by now that I've studied, and I have never regrets about my choice of my major, and I still enjoy studying it and teaching it and researching about it. As you may see, and as Professor our Dean already explains, GSIS program, International Studies program, is a multidisciplinary program that consists of international relations, international economics, and international businesses. And by combining two or more of them, you will choose your major like global trade and global business and finance. And any of those courses, areas you focus on, still international relations, is a key courses, core courses that you have to take. I'm going to briefly tell you about why you study international relations and what kind of things you can gain by studying international relations. Okay, first of all, I would say that you study international relations for cognitive reason. Okay, by studying international relations, you may solve your questions and your curiosities about what is taking place in the world. You can solve your curiosity, your questions about those things, and also you can explain your friends and your family members who have the same curiosity about those issues. Okay, this is why I say cognitive reasons. Second is, I would say, practical reason. Okay, by understanding those events more meaningfully and deeply, then it can help you to make important decisions, like about to buy the stocks right now or not, if I buy each area, or is it the time to sell or buy? And it's safe to make investment in Europe, Eastern Europe, and Russia. Should I withdraw from my investment in Europe or Russia? All those kind of things. Okay, understanding what, why, and what are taking place around the world will help you to make such kind of practical decisions. That is what I call practical reason. A third one, I think that is the most important thing. That is normative reason. So let me take an example of war in Ukraine. And even to me, a Russian attack on Ukraine in February 2022 was a shock. And since then, let's say more than 100,000 uniformed soldiers and civilians have either killed or wounded, and millions of people have lost their homes and families, and economic impact around the world is enormous. The price is going up, and you are paying higher price for your gases than before. Those kind of things is affecting. So, I mean, you are unhappy, okay? You would like to blame someone. Whom are you going to blame? Are you going to blame President Vladimir Putin of Russian Federation, who seemingly initiated that effect? Or, let's say, political leaders who tend to be a dictator, and still not every dictators, not every political leaders do not initiate or start a war. It was probably because Russian political system, okay, Russian people who are peace-loving as much as we do, failed to contain the present decision to start a war. Do we have to blame those Russian people who failed to do so? Or some people say, is that Volodymyr Zelensky, Ukrainian president, who dared to challenge a critical national interest of Russia, a big neighboring states, by trying to join, say, NATO or the European Union? I mean, because it has stayed within the Russian sphere of influences for hundreds of years. And that was understanding. And if he was kind of nuanced, experienced leader, then he might have expected that we have to blame him. Or some people blame that Ukraine made a critical mistake 20 or 30 years ago when the Cold War ended, and Ukrainian has inherited a lot of nuclear weapons from former Soviet Union. And then they just gave up for empty promises from the United States, Britain, and Russia or others. If some people say if they had maintained those nuclear weapons, they would be free from any kind of attack from outsiders. Well, who has such kind of foresight when they made such kind of decision at the very end of Cold War? Or some people blame and criticize United States and NATO. Cold War was over 30 years ago. They're still maintaining it and they're expanding it. And by doing so, okay, they may provide some security, some East Asian European countries, but threatening Russian security. That is not very wise and prudent behavior international. Okay, the point is this. Sometimes because international events are involve such kind of tragic things, and it naturally leads to some kind of moral judgment, okay? And sometimes you are involved in moral debate with others. It becomes, you may lose your temper and so on. But by studying international relations, you will have developed more nuanced and balanced approach to things, and you will have to find out whom to blame. And typically, you will be concluding that that is not not a single person or individual, any single factor to be blamed. Why is like a product of complex interaction among those things. By doing so, you go back, it may help you to make practical decisions and help you to solve your cognitive questions. Why did things happen? So that is what I have been trying to share with my students for the last 25 years in my classes. And I will do so again when you join our program. Thank you very much.
Hi, thanks for inviting me to this great session. So I'm here today to introduce my course at GSIS and what to expect to learn if you enter the school. So my name is Yu Byung and I have a PhD in social and cultural anthropology. So the topics I'm teaching in GSIS covers mostly social sciences and cultural studies, such as globalization, cultural diversity, migration, environment, sustainability, inequality, global citizenship, social entrepreneurship, NGO, and much more. I've been teaching at GSIS since winter semester 2022, and this semester I'm having the course Global Societies and Culture. Last semester, in summer semester, I had the course Development of Global Societies and Global Citizenship in South Korea. And the course was funded by UNESCO. So that meant that we were able to do a lot of fun and interactive activities, such as invited special lectures. We had 3 invited special lectures. And we also went on field trips. So once we visited the National Museum of Korea with guided English tour, and the other time we visited Mangwon Village in Seoul, which is famous for environmentally sustainable community system, like zero waste shops and zero waste shopping and so on. So the reaction of the students participated in this course was really, really positive. The students developed their own small research project, and we had this poster session when all the students introduced their research results in a format of poster. So I'm just showing you 2 examples of the results. So in general, my course at GSIS is very interactive, and I'm doing so this semester as well. And it's because my teaching philosophy is you learn the best when you have fun and when you have interactive connections in the course room. I hope to see you in my course next semester if you decide to come. And I guarantee that you will get a lot of experience in very international environment as GSIS. So having very international students in general. And my goal is to equip you for further career life, to have international skills in very international working environment if you want to do so in later. So I hope to see you again in my course next semester or in general, and thanks for listening.
尊敬的各位教授，各位同学，上午好。今天我非常荣幸有机会参加到本届招生说明会。我是韩国中央大学 GSIS 国际大学院客座教授，叫姜浩球，也是中国山东大学国际问题研究院特聘研究员。本人曾在北京大学经济学院攻读硕博，在985高校山东大学讲授经济学课程，研究国际关系。在韩国外交部驻沈阳总领事馆做过外交事务。正在把中国高校的幼稚课程带到韩国中央大学这边来，致力于介绍中国社会内形成的主流思想，以及中国社会对国际关系方面的不同观点。我希望在此基础上，同学们将来步入社会，随意之用，把学到的知识运用到实际工作当中。现在由我来简单的介绍一下目前我讲授的2门中文授课课程。中国对外关系以及亚洲区域国际关系。首先简单说明一下我到任中央大学后比较关注的韩中学界存在的2方面问题。第一，国际关系学和经济学的学科交叉融合方面的问题。第二，韩中社会成员之间缺乏相互了解的问题。这也正是我想在课堂上跟同学们一起交流和发展思考的一个问题。关于国际关系学和经济学的学科交叉融合方面，我曾在中国山东大学讲授一系列经济学、理论经济学的课程，包括微观经济学、宏观经济学、国际经济学。因此对经济学理论方面已经有了比较成熟的观点。理论经济学通常把政治因素视为外部冲击，排除掉。不针对政治因素方面进行深入的研究。不过目前国际经济受到国际政治方面的影响甚大。俄乌战争长期化，中美科技竞争，新冠肺炎疫情常态化等等，是有必要从国际关系学的研究方法来分析，才能有效把握影响国际经济的国际政治走势。关于韩中社会彼此之间的了解方面，韩中社会交流合作模式是从1992年韩中建交开始所形成的。在此期间，中国对外战略目标是为国内经济发展打造良好的国际环境。韩中建交对韩国提供了原料和消费的大市场，促进形成以垂直分工为模式的东亚生产网络。30年后的今天，随着中国经济的迅速崛起和转型升级，导致了中韩社会交流合作模式从垂直分工到水平竞争的转变。过去的合作伙伴变成了现在的竞争对手，随之产生更多的社会矛盾。日后，我认为韩中关系发展需要重点关注的时代任务是化解各方面的矛盾，而不是盲目扩大经济方面的合作。通过讲授这2门课程，我希望同学们培养出对国际政治经济格局的分析能力，进而为解决上述2方面的问题形成独到见解和创新思路。关于中国对外关系课程，重点回顾中国共产党在国家治理过程中如何管控对外关系，探讨中国对外关系的未来发展方向。当前我们正在经历世界100年未有之大变局，各国已进入新的动荡和变革时期。美国单极霸权正在削弱， 中国国家实力正在追赶美国，在国际社会矛盾大于合作的趋势性特征下，国际政治经济格局的不确定性不断增加。中国是在全球范围内邻国最多的国家，中国非常重视和周边国家的关系。近几年，我感到中国对外战略目标从曾经以国内发展为中心，逐渐向以体制安全为中心的转变，宜时未见。我们学习中国共产党史、中国特色社会主义、中国对外关系等方面的课程，以及对中国社会发展历程中的学习，有助于形成我们对未来局势的判断能力。关于亚洲区域国际关系课程，在学习当前国际格局的形成背景、中国对外战略的基础上，重点分析中国周边外交的发展与亚洲区域内国家的对外战略。据统计，2021年中国 GDP 在亚洲 GDP 的比重高达46%。中国人口在亚洲总人口的比重已超过30%，可知中国在亚洲已成为影响力最大的区域内国家。亚洲各国对中国周边外交、区域内国家之间的博弈现状的分析是十分必要的。总之，通过学习中国对外关系、亚洲区域国际关系这2门课程，能够充分了解到目前国际政治经济格局的形成与中国对外战略。在其基础上，我们可以把握未来国际格局的大方向。2门课程基于中国马克思工程学院编制的中国大陆教材，基于中国大陆学界的主流观点。了解中国对外关系、亚洲区域国际关系，对中国学生而言，能增强目前中国社会重视的主流观点的学习；对韩国学生而言，了解中国社会的主流观点，能够建立基于中国社会的多样性视角。我的介绍简单到这里，感谢各位同学聆听。中央大学 GSIS 欢迎你们来，谢谢。
Hello everyone, my name is Ju Jiayue. I'm from China and I'm honored to be here today to share my experience at CAU GSIS as a senior student. First, let me express why I chose to pursue my graduate studies at GSIS. I've always been super into international studies since I was an undergraduate student. In a world that's increasingly interconnected, understanding global dynamics, politics, and economics is not just an option but a necessity. And GSIS really stands out because they not only have a great academic program, but also a diverse and friendly group of people, which I really liked. As for my involvement at GSIS, I've been actively engaged in several academic and extracurricular activities. I've had the opportunity to participate in research projects that address real-world issues. Last semester, we visited the Global Knowledge Exchange and Development Center. We got to learn more about the South Korean economy, and it was a cool chance for international students from all over the place at GSIS to chat about our own experiences. And GSIS regularly organize lectures and forums, offering a platform you can actively in thought-provoking conversations and contribute to the exchange of valuable insights with scholars. In class, we got to delve into some really interesting conversations about all sorts of hot topics like digital currencies, RCEP, and so on. These moments have been very helpful in sharpening my ability to think critically and solve problems. The graduate school often arranges hiking trips where you can connect with both your fellow students and GSIS staff. It's a great opportunity for you to build relationships. You can also join a club to make friends and explore Korean culture. Looking ahead, my future plans have been greatly influenced by my time here. My career aspiration is to prepare for a position in economics and finance at the People's Bank of China. GSIS provides me with a unique advantage through its interdisciplinary curriculum. I had the opportunity to study a wide range of subjects, including economics, international finance, and policy analysis. This comprehensive approach has equipped me with the knowledge needed for my career. I believe that my studies here are equipping me with the knowledge and skills necessary to make a positive impact in the competition. In closing, I want to emphasize it's a community that fosters personal growth. I wish each and every one of you the very best as you consider joining our vibrant CAU GSIS community. Thank you for your attention.
Mingalapa. Good morning, Professor. Good morning, everyone. First of all, I want to say that I feel honored to be here at GSIS Info Session. Now I want to share why I choose Zhongneng University and why I choose Zhongneng GSIS and how it's going on. Okay, this is me, Pi Monjo. My name is Pi Monjo. You can call me Bei, and I came from Myanmar. I'm Global Korean Scholarship student. Now I'm studying International Studies program at Zhongneng GSIS. This is my third semester, so just only one semester left to graduate. Regarding my personality, I'm kind of active and friendly, and I'm always ready to have new friends. And Zhongneng GSIS gave me a great chance to meet a lot of foreigner friends. I had a chance to meet them. That's why my knowledge is about language, culture, and different thinkings, I got a lot of great benefits from them. So I really appreciate that I can meet a lot of foreign friends at Zhongneng GSIS. Okay, here are my impressions on Zhongneng University. The first one is beautiful campus. Our Zhongneng University has really beautiful campus. In my country, Korea is a top-notch destination for further studies. My degree was international relations, so my professor at my hometown, they used to recommend us to get master or PhD degree in Korea. And they also give a list of Korean universities that are highly recommended for further studies. Zhongneng University is one of that list. So I searched about Zhongneng University. When I see the picture of Zhongneng campus, I was deeply impressed by Zhongneng University campus. It's really beautiful. So when I arrive here, I used to take pictures of my campus because those are great memories for me. And another one is we have a good place to study and hang out with friends. I used to study at my room and also in the campus. But I really like to study in the campus because you can have a different feelings and a different environment when you study in the campus. So I really like studying in the campus because we have a lot of beautiful spots to study and hang out with friends. So and another one is strategic location. Our university is close to Han River, and our university is surrounded by Zhongneng Hospital and clinics, and also a lot of pharmacy stores. So when you need some medicines or when you need help, you don't need to worry about it because Zhongneng University is surrounded by those pharmacy stores. So it's really good for me. So because of these three things, I really feel great that I'm studying master degree in Zhongneng University. Okay, right now I'm going to tell you my impressions on GSIS. I really have a really good chance to meet qualified professors. Our professors are highly qualified and they are patient. And most of the things, they know how to deliver the contents. So even if you have a lot of questions or if you don't understand, you can ask freely. That is a good thing. They always patient and help us to understand. those contents. So I really feel good about this, because before coming here, I feel a little bit worried studying courses here, because they are taught in English, and as well as we also have to take like business, economics, some financing, some kind of courses. So I worried about it, but right now I don't have to worry about it because of our professors. And when you join GSIS, you will have field trips and you will have special lectures. It's really good to collect more like new knowledges. So for me, I also had a chance to learn about Korean development and Korean culture and several things through these field trips and special lecture. So that's why I really feel appreciated about that. And if you join our university, I guarantee you're getting quality education and also positive learning environment. Okay, and also another one is like excellent language course. When you take GSIS, you have the chance to learn Korean language and also English and also other languages if you're interested in. So for me, as I took Korean language last year, so it helped me to have confidence in speaking Korean language. So I also got a chance to know Korean culture and history. So I really feel appreciated about the language courses in GSIS. And also I took English course last semester. It also helped me improve my English and also have confidence in English speaking. So these excellent language courses helped me a lot. So this is my presentation about my wonderful university life here. So if you want to have a colorful, wonderful university life, come and join us. Jungan GSIS is always welcoming to all friends, to all new friends, to have a kind of wonderful university life. So thank you so much.
Hello everyone, my name is Jean and I'm very honored to be invited as ISP alumni to share my experience when I was studying GSIS. So let me introduce myself briefly. I was studying in CAU GSIS International Studies Program between September 2018 to August 2020, and I got my GPA was 4.1 out of 4.5. Actually, it's not really high among the excellent students, so I hope you guys can be better than me. So, and in my third semester, I was selected as an exchange student to Middlebury Institute of International Study and Monterey of United States, and my project was international policy and development. I'm really thankful our program provided the special study opportunity to me, and that was a really special experiences in my life. So thank you so much. I would like to talk about the reasons why I choose ISP. The most important reasons are program advantages. We have global elite faculty and the professors all hold PhD degree from world-renowned universities. So the professors are good at English and they teach you knowledge from global perspectives. And English as main language for academic study in our program. I think English is the most useful language in the world. So you can improve your English proficiency when you studying ISP. And ISP provides a lot of exchange opportunities to students at the top university around the world, like USA, China, Russia, Australia, and Japan. Also, you can get various scholarship if you reach the required GPA or if you do some academic projects, and the ISP will provide you enough funding. Another reason is about my self experience. I grew up in China and I lived in extreme political environment that aroused my interest in international study. And I got a work opportunity in South Korea 2017. And at that time, I realized the South Korea and the China have similar cultural background, but we have totally different foreign policies and political systems. So that's why the reason I applied for ISP. And ISP was kind of like academic bridge between me and the world. Yeah. And why I came back to USA after graduating from South Korea, because ISP inspired me to deep study about the world. I studied Asian education to global perspective from ISP, and my exchange experience in United States let me feel about the state of the art education system, and I learned how to critically think about the global issues. Also, I really thank for ISP professors' support and encouragement when I was applying for PhD program, and they respond promptly to my request for recommendation letters. So that's why I can have a chance to get the PhD admission. Finally, I would like to give you some of my advice. Firstly, of course, you should choose the CAU GSIS International Study Program, and I hope you guys can learn to have a study plan. Also, you can ask for professors and the senior classmate suggestions and confirm the information about exchange student application and events. If you want to try American study or lifestyle, and I hope you can improve English for study well and the Korean for getting a wonderful life. And I hope you can make friends, travel in South Korea, and listen to the powerful K-pop to make your life to be more colorful. And I hope all of you can enjoy your life journey. And this is my email. If you have any questions, please contact me anytime you want. And no matter English, Chinese, or Korean. So thank you for joining this session and thank you for listening. Hope all of you can have a wonderful weekend. Thank you.
It is great honor to be here. I'm Harry Park, and I'm majoring in AITP Korean Chinese, and I'm the president of the Student Council. And so I'm here to introduce you to the Student Council and what we do. So we're made up of 8 members in total, and our name is Sunflower. There is the president and the finance manager, planning and support team, and PR strategy team. So each team is responsible for different tasks, but we are at the end of the day, one team to support your better school life. Next, I'll show you the activities we offer. These are the categories of our activities. So as you can see, we do such things. First of all, we plan the various events, including the opening and closing ceremony each semester, and we try to include as much information we can to guide you through the semester so you can finish it well. And these are the posters and pictures from the last year. So these have been done by previous student council members. It usually takes place both online and in person, but I strongly recommend you that you come in person so you can engage a lot better. And we plan for outdoor activities, as you can see. So last year we had a little work at Namsan Trails. It is a time when we can leave the department and be together. And many professors attend these activities too. Next, we try to boost the seed in welfare. So during the exam period, we give out the snack coupon, and you can order your notebooks and personal business cards at a lower price. And these are facilities we manage, such as study rooms and lockers. So basically, we have 16 independence rooms that can hold up to 4 people each, and it is equipped with soundproof walls. So you have to be a member to use these facilities, and I will explain about the membership a little later. And these are articles and newsletters we published in the GSIS website. Closing the information gap is one of our biggest goals, and I hope you find them useful. And in the same sense, we have our social media channel where you can find posters of upcoming events. And we also work as staffs in official locations to facilitate the process. There are like entrance exams and graduation exams and other conferences by CAU Interpreting and Translation Institute. So if you enter our graduate school as a freshman, you can join the membership of a certain amount of money. So of course, signing up is entirely up to you, but you can get special discount on notebooks and business cards and privilege to use various facilities such as study rooms and storage lockers. And you can also get gifts for exam weeks and graduation. And you are eligible to run for and to vote for the council president. Also, you are eligible to apply for the council executive member. And if you are, you can get a scholarship, 30 to 50% of your tuition. So that was a brief introduction of the student council. So thank you very much.